pleasure to welcome you into yet another video of mine. And have you ever went through a not like the other girls phase? So what exactly separated you from other girls? You might say something like, I don't know, not hating the color pink, not wearing dresses, not liking makeup, not playing with Barbies, playing sports, reading books, because apparently girls don't know how to do that for some reason, and all they care about is makeup and boys. Well, if any of what I said sounded familiar to you or sounded familiar to a certain part of your life, I'm here to tell you that your experience is far from original, because most of young girls, not every, because I don't like generalizing, so I'm just gonna go with most, myself included, went through the not the other girls phase. And it is actually not something that started in like the 2000s and stuff. Actually, it was far from the 2000s. It was like in the 1950s. It started with the greaser girls, if you will. Greaser, yeah, that's what they're called. And they would basically dress in a way that would respond to the conservatism of the way women dressed back then, and then claiming that they're not like them. Fast forward to the 80s and 90s, there will be a trend called grunge model, where basically women would dress up in a way that is unapologetic to the system that created and socially constructed the way a woman should be. And the thing is, greaser girl and grunge model was not meant in any way, shape, or form to put down women that dress up in a societally approved way or something. No, but it was to show society that a girl can express herself in many ways other than the ones society suggested. But that does not mean that the way society suggested should not be expressed at all. I mean, if a girl likes that, that's fine for her, she can do that. And the girls that don't like that, the girls that want to be greaser girls, the girls that want to be grunge models, can do their thing and everyone's happy, right? Wrong. That's wrong, because in the 2000s, a lot of trends that put down other girls for liking stuff that is stereotypically feminine are going to come up. Those trends might include the cool girl, the quirky and relatable girl, oh, the girl that has like Cheeto puffs on her fingers and only hangs out with guys, and dare I say, reads books. And also like the manic pixie dream that does not follow trends at all, when she herself is a trend, which is pretty ironic. Anyways, like I was saying, these trends are going to come up almost everywhere. You're going to see them in Publix, and I mean like clothes, t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that. You're going to see them in movies, and some of the movies that mention this trope of not like other girls might include Easy A, Gilmore Girls, Gone Girl, Twilight, and many more. And not only movies, but also songs and social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, Vine, Facebook, everywhere, and YouTube, everywhere. Everywhere you go, you're going to find someone that is not like the other girls. And not only that, but in the same era of the 2000s, there will be movies like Mean Girls, for example, where other girls are being portrayed in a very interesting light, where the stereotypical girl always wears pink, is blonde, only eats salads because she doesn't want to lose weight, because she wants to impress dudes, and she's mean to everybody. And she's also dumb. She doesn't care about her studies at all. That right there is the portrayal of other girls, or what some might call a bimbo. And the reasoning behind all these trends, not only does it come from internalized misogyny, meaning that you're gonna do anything for the sake of male validation, even if it meant separating yourself from your own gender, but it's also due to capitalism. That's why it's kind of like really pushed, because whenever the business industry in general sees something that is extremely pushed out and a topic that's extremely talked about in public, they're gonna take that as an opportunity to profit off of it. That's why you kind of just see that stuff everywhere, because people talk about it, and when people are gonna talk about it, it's gonna be trending, and when it's trending, it's gonna be capitalized. Like it or not, that's how things work. So now, capitalism aside, let's talk male validation seeking and internalized misogyny, the internalized misogyny bit of it. So basically, like, when a girl, when she's little, when she has the preference of girly stuff like the color pink, makeup, dresses, and stuff like that, and Barbies and whatever, guys are gonna make fun of her for that. She's gonna get made fun of, and because that's dumb and stupid, and why can't she like something that's more, that's cooler, like sports and books, because girls definitely don't read. They only like the pink and makeup and babies. That's what girlhood is all about. So if a girl likes one of those things, she's gonna be only put in that category, and she's gonna be only limited to that category, and she's gonna get made fun of. But she's not gonna like that, she's gonna want to be taken seriously. Just like everybody else, everyone wants to be taken seriously, no matter what. And in this case here, she's going to stop liking, she's gonna hate the color pink, she's going to stop liking makeup, stop wearing dresses, and she's gonna, put her hair up in a messy bun and dress up in a very lazy and quirky way, and read books and play video games and love football and basket, but not because that's what she likes, but rather it's because she was made fun of for the stuff she originally likes. And not only that, but she's also gonna start putting the girls that like the stuff she once liked down, and she's now going to call them stupid and and bimbos or whatever. And that's kind of why I always say that pick-me girls are victims of misogyny. I don't say that on social media platforms or say it publicly, but that's like a state of mind I've always had. Like, pick-me girls are victims to the societal pressures, the way things are capitalized the way they are, and in general just the way people talk to them. You know what I mean? And that's sort of why in that certain period of time, guys would sort of tell girls that you're not like the other girls I've met, despite the fact that he's talked to 500 girls before approximately, and he's told them the same exact thing. But that wouldn't matter, because it will always work every time, and every single girl would swoon over him and be like, oh my god, he thinks I'm different. No, he doesn't. He doesn't think you're different. I hate to break it to you, but he doesn't. So spoiler alert! Haha! Thankfully, though, in the 2020s, people are going to come up on Twitter and going to start making fun of the girls that say that they're not like other girls, and say about how much they're seeking male validation, yada yada yada. It's gonna be like a wake-up call for every girl around the world and stuff like that. And there will also be content creators like Hannah Montoya that will make skits that are about making fun of the pick-me girl and the girl that's not like other guys. And not only that, but there will also be some content creators that will redefine the word bimbo, since it's been used as a word to insult girls that are interested in girly stuff. And some content creators like Kristi Klopeka are going to kind of redefine what a bimbo is and put it in a more positive light, if you know what I mean. Unfortunately though, despite the fact that these content creators came together and collectively decided to decrease the amount of pick-me girls and make them realize and kind of give a wake-up call to how stupid they are. Unfortunately, some of them still exist. They're minimal, but they still exist. I mean, like the pick-me girls of today are like more political. You know what I mean? It's not like how it used to be back then in the 2000s. It's not like, oh, a quirky bookworm who does not wear makeup and dresses. No, it's not that. Pick-me girls of today dress girly and wear makeup and everything. However, they do say stuff like, oh, I'm a girl, but I think Andrew Tate spits a lot of facts. Or, you know, in general, just have political beliefs that validate men and kind of, you know, puts women down. You know what I mean? And I've talked about some of these women in some of my videos. I have a whole entire playlist on my YouTube channel called Pick Me's, so you can check that one out. And yeah. So what is the message I'm trying to get through this video? Well, it's simple. Just be yourself. That's literally the whole point of the video. Just be yourself. Like, if you like the girly girl stuff, like the girly girl stuff. If you like the tomboy stuff, the manic pixie dream, the grunge, the cool girl, quirky, relatable, whatever. You can like that stuff. That's totally fine. But just don't let people stop you from liking them just so that they can take you seriously. And at the same time, don't put other people down for not liking the stuff that you like. Just do your thing. That's it. Do your thing. Do your thing. Let people do their thing. That's it. And yeah. Anyways, darling, that is all. I hope that you've enjoyed my company. I know I did. Enjoy my company. And I will see you probably never. Okay, bye.